Welcome. My name is Grace Kinyanjui, and I am from Kenya, and I'm very happy to be here in Belgium. And I'm here as a fellow of the Open Doors Fellowship Program. This is where I am living. The studio is well furnished, and we have the utensils, we have the table where you can work on, and we have the seats. So it's a very comfortable place to be and also to focus on my research. I've been here for 4 weeks now, and I'm happy to start my 5th week. Today is a Monday, and I'm ready. As you can see, I'm ready for the lab. I'm going to the lab, and I hope you'll be happy to follow me along. We have arrived at my campus. I'll have a small briefing with my supervisor so that now I can start my lab work. We have a whiteboard. I move the magnet next to my photo so that my colleagues can know that I am around. And then I head to the second floor where my lab is.
My name is Cecilia Wanjao. I am a PhD student here at the Department of Biotechnology. Today we are going to test some primers which we designed and see if they are going to work and the best conditions for which these primers will work.
We are working on finger millet, and finger millet are usually attacked by nematodes. We are treating the finger millet plants with some molecules. And therefore, these molecules, we are expecting that they will reduce the infestation, the nematodes infestation. To find out that, we need to find out which genes are expressed in these plants. So liquid nitrogen will help in preserving my plants so that my RNA will not be degraded. I cleaned with RNase-free water.
So once the bench is ready, it is time to take my plant samples from the freezer. I will be extracting RNA molecules from plant tissues. Extraction of RNA is quite a delicate procedure because RNA is easily degraded. It's important to cool all the apparatus that I will use, like the mortar and pestle and also the centrifuge tubes. This is how I will spend the rest of my morning, carefully following the protocol until the last step where I will elute the RNA.
I extracted the RNA, so we are breaking for lunch and then we'll come back and continue.
Given the nice weather, we have lunch outside with the rest of the lab colleagues. Our lab is quite international. And today I met 2 master's students from Spain who will be working here.
We are done with the RNA extraction. So now the next step is that we want now to test the primers to see whether our gene of interest can be amplified and whether we can be able to amplify the gene of interest in the RNA. So now the next step is PCR, which is polymerase chain reaction, just to amplify our gene of interest. So I've put the samples in the PCR machine and it's running. I need to go to the plant room so that I can water my plants. These are the plants that we are using for inoculating nematodes. I have worn my overshoes, so now we are ready to go to the plant room. So I'm feeding my plants 5 ml of water per tube.
We have a strict apron system, and this ensures there is no contamination within the healthy and the inoculated plants.
So now we are done with watering our plants in both plant rooms.
I will take my samples out of the PCR machine. Tomorrow, I will examine the PCR products. In the coming days, we will perform a quantitative PCR, analyze the levels of gene expression in our plant samples. Now, it's around 5 p.m. and this is the time to wrap up the day.
I'm back in my studio. I've wrapped up my activities for the day in the lab, and now I'll just go to my studio and I relax. Thank you all for spending the day with me, and I really appreciate